Okay, 1 second here. Just adjust my stand. Assalamu alaikum, family. How are you doing today? So we're literally just vibing and chilling today. If you have anything to say or anything you want to chat about, go ahead and put it in the comment. And would love to okay. All right. So I'm gonna put on some tunes. Put on some tunes. Cause we're just vibing and chilling. I'm gonna share my screen and we do this together. Togetherness. I have a lot of things to turn this down. Have a lot of things to do. والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون. So I actually created this complete Ramadan guide for new Muslims. It's 10 pages long. And now I have to start working on this complete guide for new reverts. I'm just going to call it a complete guide for new Muslims. I'll put this link there instead. يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم. I still have to sign up for these things. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I created like a monthly breakdown. I'm still working on everything though. These are just like rough drafts. I'm gonna change these to checklists. This week, honestly, these, I don't know, something about January. It's been somewhat exhausting. It's literally only the 15th and I already moved around twice. There's a lot of decisions that have to be made during this month, you know, and All I can do is pray that Allah guides me in all the decisions that I have to make, and I don't make any dumb one. All right, let me get my glasses. Where's my glasses? Hold on. I have no idea where my glasses is. Oh. Hold on here. Okay, so Assalamu alaikum, and congratulations on taking this beautiful step in your spiritual journey. Whether you've just embraced Islam or considering it, this comprehensive guide will walk you through everything you need to know step by step at your own pace. Before we begin, a heartfelt note: Islam is a journey of continuous learning and growth. Remember this: every step you take, no matter how small, is significant and valued by Allah. This guide is designated to be your companion, offering support and guidance while allowing you to progress at your own comfortable pace. How to use the guide. This guide is organized into clear sections to build up each other. Think of it as a friendly conversation with someone who wants to help you succeed. You can read it thoroughly. It's an entirely first to get an overview. Focus on section at a time. You implement changes. Use interactive checklists. Track your progress. Bookmark sessions you want to return to later. Take notes and highlight points that resonates with you. Important considerations. Verification information. While we strive for accuracy, we strongly encourage that you verify all information presented. Cross-reference with Islamic scholar and authentic sources. Consider this guide a starting point to your learning, not a final word. Personal pace and progress. There is no rush or competition in learning Islam. Take your time to understand and implement each aspect your own comfortable pace. Remember that Allah looks at your heart and intention, not your speed of progress. Scholarly guidance. This guide does not replace the need for knowledgeable teachers. We strongly recommend connecting with qualified scholars or Islamic Center. Different schools of thoughts may vary in interpretation on certain matters. Cultural versus religious practices. This guide attempts to distinguish between Islamic requirements and cultural practices. Be aware that some Muslims may mix cultural practices with religious obligations. Focus on understanding core Islamic practice first. I'm going to put which this guide highlights. Individual responsibility. You're responsible for your own learning and verification information. Never feel pressured to accept anyone's interpretation without personal research, and use your reason and seek authentic knowledge through Allah. Living circumstances. We recognize that Muslims live in diverse situations worldwide. Some guidance may need to be adapted to your local context, and you face difficulties implementing certain practices. Seek scholarly advice for your situation. Okay, those are the disclaimers. Support and resources. Remember that you are not alone on this journey. We encourage you to reach out to a local Islamic center, join supportive Islamic communities. Access recommended resources provided. Seek help when needed. Okay. So best with this journey, easy for you. Remember that every step you take towards better understanding and practicing Islam is a valuable and reward by Allah, even if it's small. By proceeding to this guide, you acknowledge, I'm put this in big caps and highlight. By proceeding with this guide, you acknowledge that you have read and understood this disclaimer. May Allah bless you on your journey and make it means of drawing closer to Him. Ameen. Allah intends for you ease and do not intend for you hardship. What do you need to become a Muslim, or where should I even start? This is 18 pages. I need to find a way to make it less if possible. The essential first step of becoming a Muslim is declaring the Shahada, the testimony of faith, the declaration made with sincere belief and understanding. It is what formally marks someone's entrance to Islam. The basic requirements include believing in one God, believing in Prophet Muhammad as God's final messenger, accepting the Quran as divine scripture, understanding and intending to follow all 5 pillars: Shahada, Salah, Zakat, Swan, Hajj. Let's dive deeper into it below. Let's dive a bit deeper into this below, as I recommend you follow as you're on your journey to embrace Islam. Step 1. Read and understand the Quran. I'm not going to put understand because they might not be able to understand it, but first read. So read the Quran. First step in understanding the Quran as a new Muslim. First step. Let's just skip that and put the importance of the Quran is direct word of Allah, preserved and unchanged since revelation. It serves as primary source of Islamic teachings and guidance. It covers fundamental beliefs, morals, principles, historical accounts, and practical guidance. And take this off, it's too weird. Understand the Quran helps build a foundation of your faith and practice. Before beginning your journey, understand the different Quran format. 1. Simple translation. Quran contains only translations and verses, easier for beginners to understand. Good starting point for non-Arabic speakers. Often includes brief explanations. Qurans with complementary. Bold these. Include translation plus detailed explanation. Contains hadiths. Includes scholarly interpretation, more complex and potentially overwhelming for beginners. I'm going to bold the beginning. Reading approach for beginners. Start with a simple translation. Focus on understanding the main messages. Pay attention to verses about Allah's nature and attributes, basic beliefs, moral teachings, stories of the Prophet, and guidance for our daily lives. I think understanding parentheses notes. Text in parentheses typical presents scholarly interpretation, context clarification, and alternative meanings. These are human understandings, not divine texts. Treat them as such. Treat them as helpful explanation rather than absolute truth. I think this is of high importance because sometimes I feel like people read it as if it's a part of the Quran itself when they're actually human input, and that can make a lot of people get super confused and lead to a lot of misunderstandings, I would say. So practical tips for starting: choose a reliable translation in your language, read systematically, start from the beginning or with shorter chapters. I'll just put start from the beginning to the end because I don't want to confuse anyone. I have to make this simple. Keep a notebook for questions and reflections, which you can ask local imam. Use reading guides or comprehensive books designed for new Muslims. Join Quran study circles if available. Use apps or online resources for additional support. Regarding hadiths, save detailed hadith study for later. Focus first on building chronic understanding. This prevents information overload and allowing for building stronger foundation. I think this is very, very important. And then recommended reading order. Start with shorter from the back to the Quran. That was about so. Actually, I think I already touched on that already when I mentioned the tips. Important notes: don't rush, take your time. It's okay to read multiple times. Ask questions when unclear. Connect with knowledgeable Muslims for guidance. Remember, you can find Qurans read on our Islamic Hub under Islamic Literature Library section. Click on Free Books website for digital Qurans or Quran translation to get your own. Currently, we do not have a funding. So in the Notion Hub, you can find it literally under Free Books and then the Holy Quran. So let me change that. You can find free Qurans to read online on our Islamic Resource Hub under Islamic Literature. Library section, click on Free Books website for click on Holy Quran. If you would like a copy of the Quran, unfortunately, right now we do not have funding to provide you with a physical copy, but you can receive a physical copy online through multiple platforms. Okay. Step 2, Declaration of Faith. Let's see. So you've read the Quran and decided you wanted to become Muslim. Let's by taking your Shahada. Read below for more guidance. What is a Shahada? The Shahada is a fundamental statement of faith in Islam. Ashhadu anna illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah. Translation: I bear witness that there is no deity to worship except Allah, and I bear witness that Muhammad is his messenger. Is what makes us officially Muslim. How to take the Shahada? Recite the statement sincerely with intention to embrace Islam. Actually, dress modestly. Recite the statement sincerely with intentions to embrace Islam. It is recommended to say it in the presence of witnesses, preferably to Muslims. Also, while we are eager to help welcome you into the community, so if you haven't done so already, I highly recommend emailing us, and we will be able to schedule online to help you take your Shahada via Google Meets. If you're unsure or nervous, visit your local mosque for additional support. The Killing Shahada cleanses you of past sins and starts your journey as a new Muslim. It signifies your commitment to live by the teachings of Islam. Watch this video to learn more. Yep. Okay. Hello. So actually, let me just go over to make sure that the steps are correct. So step 3 talks about wudu and ghusl. Step 4, how to learn and how to work your way up. And part 5, talk about before prayer and stuff. And step 6, step 7, this is a lot. Step 8, small. Okay. So let's see, there's some things that I updated on here. I updated the free website with general resources and made it more clear for people to be able to see. And then I updated the Muslim friendly apps to make it more clear for people to see. I need some assistance because I want to update everything. There's a lot that I want to update, but I just seem like sometimes I don't have enough time to do anything. Stop sharing my screen really quick. Yeah, sometimes it's just like not enough time to get everything done that I when I like because I have so much to do. I'm still deciding like whether or not I want to like go with signing up for the Islamic class. I think I just want to like have a solid job first that pays well, and like I have a very strict set schedule before I sign up for like such a big commitment. So I don't know, I'm like conflicted. Like I just have a lot of stuff to figure out first. You know when you like there's people that you used to talk to all the time and then you stop talking to them and then you get kind of like concerned, like I hope they're okay. I haven't heard from them in a while. That's how I've been. There's this one person that I used to speak to and they kind of just like dropped off. I'm like, and I messaged them, but it didn't go through. So I don't know like if they changed their number or what, but I hope they're good. I know they had a lot going on the last time we spoke. So I think that's why I'm like a bit concerned about them. So I'm like, should I like go message them on other platforms that I have them? But it just seems like they're completely offline now. Sometimes I feel imposter syndrome. Um, just working on some ways to make Islamic Hub more easier for people to use and trying to learn more about Allah as I grow and adjust to all the fun life twisting events that keeps coming up my way. What about you? School. Um, oh, Allah. All I could do is thank Him for all the blessings that I have received so far with my life. You know, I think it's like very easy to take a lot of things for granted. Um, just in general, just because like, I just feel like I don't know. It's just easy to, you know? Just sometimes feels like there's too much going on and not enough time, you know? It's really crazy. So for our newsletter, we have 22 people that signed up, which is super exciting. It's just really interesting, like watching every single thing grow. Like to think that all of this just started as, you know, just something not too big of a deal to what it is now. I'm so happy. Truly happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. I don't know why that came to my mind just now. There was a time where I was doing really good on here on YouTube. And I got like one of the videos that we posted went crazy. But right now it's been like very slow, but and like a lot of down track. But I'm just grateful for everyone that tunes in all the time and they're just like active and they, you know, they like, they share, they comment. And I'm just hoping that people are able to learn something new every time they come on my page. Or if not learn, they're just like reminded of Allah when they come on my page. That's my goal. And I want to really just build a platform for people who are curious about Islam and new to Islam to not feel judged and to feel welcome. That's what my ultimate goal is. This week was honestly just like, I would say, a wash. I didn't necessarily get to do everything that I wanted to do, but I'm hopeful that things will change. Things will change. I just need to keep pushing and not get discouraged. That's what I need to do. But I feel like that's like a constant battle. I found this, let me show you guys. So there's literally these three things that I'm looking at, right? These three like learning platforms that I'm looking at. My concern is I feel like this one I'm not in this current circumstances to be able to commit to this because this is 15 hours per week and it's 2 years long. I feel like I need to be in a place where I'm not worried about anything and I could solely focus on this and maybe like work part-time to be able to do this because right now ain't no way this could happen. And the next one is starting, well, this isn't true. I have to refresh the page. But yeah, I don't think I have it in me right now to be able to do this, but I really want to do this. But like, I don't know, maybe Allah will bless me with a job that pays me a lot and I don't have to work as much. But there's this program, right? That like basically teaches you everything that you need to know about Islam, the Arabic too. That's the part that I really need help with, like how to pronunciate certain things. And then there's this one. This one I think is going to be a bit more realistic, because for this one, it's self-paced. And the good thing about all these two are they're free. So these are self-paced and they're free. This one that I showed you to, this is also free. So for this one, I feel like it's more likely I might be able to do this. Um, I because it's self-paced, I think I might be able to do this. It's more likely that I'll be able to do this than the other one. And then there's this one too. It's really I think like they also like from what I see, like they do like learning as well, weekly stuff for 14 weeks. They have lessons. So they have courses, but I don't know if this one is free. I literally just found it not long ago. It's really odd. This says courses. You click on courses, but then it gives you articles. Okay. Yes, it is a course. This is free. Um, let me see. Material. I don't even know what's included in this course. So let's see. So setting the foundation. How long is this course? Okay, it's a 13 week long course. Why is my life so difficult? What shall I do when I'm interested? So looks like they have free courses too, so that's interesting. And then the services that they offer, this is what I want to sign up for. They have a gift box that you get, which is like, oh, Allahumma barak, such blessings. It's so beautiful that they able to have this. I like that they have this like guide on how to pray, and they could show you like the YouTube video. I want to get this box I'm gonna spend the day just like doing all this stuff, but I want to fill out the information to get that box because it comes with a the Quran, book of supplications, like a lot of cool things. I actually feel like I should put this on the complete guide for new Muslims. Because I feel like people will benefit from that. They have a portal. This needs to be updated. The online learning portal for the Muslim is due to launch soon. I'm pretty sure it already launched. Class runs in 14-week cycles, and you're welcome to join the class most suits your time zone. Pick. Oh, this is okay. This is definitely needs to be updated. I wonder if they're still doing it. There's no way for us to know. But I'm just click just to see because I'm curious. It's via Zoom. Oh, I guess you have to fill out the form. I don't actually know if they're doing classes right now or not, but that's interesting. But that was a portal, so what's the difference between a portal and online classes? Islam at your own pace. Classes are free. I don't know what the difference is. Retreat. This retreat already passed. They need to update their website. Low key, high key. This is actually something that Wally is trying to do, but we need people. I like that they did this. This is really cool. But yeah, this, I think I might go forward with this first. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm still thinking about it. I think I'm going to get their gift box first and then decide. But I think I might go with them first before I go with the other two that I was looking at. I don't know. We'll see. People are probably not even going to watch this. I never even got to speak to anyone. I've been speaking to myself this whole time. I haven't gotten to speak to anyone about what their favorite hobbies are. So if for some reason somebody watches this, let me know what your favorite hobbies are. I'm trying to get new hobbies. But I'll talk to you guys next time. It was awesome hanging out with you guys. Just remember that things can get overwhelming, and sometimes you just need to take a time to focus on Allah and just focus on the things that we have at hand and just take a breath and try not to get too overwhelmed with everything that life has to offer. All right. Assalamu alaikum.